Season's greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today, guys, we are in the Christmas/winter biome. And yeah, I've decided today we're going to sort of focus on this biome a little bit. Maybe put a build or two down here. And I'm actually in charge of making the, what do you call it? The entrance to this biome here. So I decided that we were going to call up Will's Knight and work together on this. So let's go ahead and jump into that footage of myself and Will's Knight making the entrance to this winter area.
Hello, Cub fan. How are you?
Hey, Wills, how's it going?
Pretty good. It's wonderful. It's holiday season, and I am filled with holiday cheer.
This whole area is coming together quite nicely. I see we got rail lines, we got snow globes. Wow, this is incredible.
Last time I was over here, the rail line was done, and the snow globe and the giant tree and the gingerbread house were done. But everything else, the mini golf course and the tree thing, like it's really coming along. I don't know who did half this stuff. Maybe Scar. It kind of looks like a Scar tree thing to me.
Yeah, I think these trees, you can actually have Scar cut one down for you, and then he delivers it to you. I think.
Oh, really?
I think that's what this is about, yeah. Oh, he's over here. He's got his he's got his guy over here cutting down a tree right as we speak. Like a little armor stand person.
I'm trapped in the back of his truck.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There you go.
We've done it.
You got it. Nice.
Oof.
This is an impressive
That's
area, though.
fantastic.
This is looking really nice. Man, this is very much getting me in the holiday spirit.
Agreed. And the glass panes.
Oh, that's a nice touch. Yeah, a little tinsel going up there, yeah.
We're totally stealing that.
Yeah, definitely.
For our super secret project that we are going to now transition into talking about.
Yes, indeed. What are we here to do, Wells?
I don't know. You told me you needed help with something.
Yes, I need help. So I'm in charge of making the entrance to this district. So we need to make need to make a Christmas winter themed extravagant entrance. Essentially, that's what our goal is today.
Yeah, and entrance is going to be over here.
Yep. So this is the rail line, I think, coming in right here. This white concrete. So it's going to come across here, and then turn, and then join up with the candy cane line down there.
And we're thinking, do you guys have Rotary Lights where you live?
Rotary Lights. I don't.
Are you familiar with Rotary Lights?
I don't think
so. Where I grew up in Wisconsin, every year there was the city park would put on the Rotary Lights, and they'd be out for like basically starting like right after Thanksgiving. And it's just this giant elaborate light display, Christmas lights, and you walk through and you hang out with your girlfriend and you have a cup of hot cocoa or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the entrance to the Rotary Lights is usually pretty big and elaborate, and it's like happy. There's like a big sign, and you walk through, and it says like Happy Holidays, and it's all festive and fills you with holiday cheer and stuff.
My town calls that the Avenue of Lights, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe it's just the name of the what they call it where I'm from.
Yeah, it's basically like a huge light display. You can drive your car through it, and yeah, it's just like a fun Christmas thing to do. Yeah.
Like, what's that Christmas movie where there's the two neighbors and they're trying to like constantly one up each other with how festive they make their houses?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you remember what? I can't remember the name of the movie either. But anyway, there's these two neighbors and they're trying to like, my house has more lights than your house, and my house has. You know what? It might have been an episode of Home Improvement.
Okay.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's like that, but on steroids. It's a massive, very impressive light display, and it's very festive and things. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so we've come up with this plan. We're gonna do 2 candy canes.
Candy cane? I love candy canes.
Not these little candy canes.
Do you like eating candy canes, Wills? Do you like candy canes?
I enjoy a candy cane from time to time.
Too much peppermint?
Yeah, like I like peppermint, okay, but I think like one candy cane every once in a while is about my limit.
Yeah.
I'm not the one that grabs a candy cane from the bag and eats it and then pops open another one and eats it. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those.
Yeah.
I don't eat candy canes like I eat Halloween candy.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, we're thinking 2 giant candy canes, not these littler ones. They're going to be like way bigger than that.
Mm-hmm. And then
we'll string.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We're gonna string.
I've talked too much.
What's it called? You had a name for it.
A garland.
A garland. Yes, that's the official name. I don't know. Did you know that off the top of your head, or did you have to look that up?
I didn't actually have to look that up. I did know that off the top of my head. A
That's
garland is
impressive.
basically a wreath that isn't an actual wreath. It's like if a wreath were a string. That's what a garland is.
Nice,
Kind
nice.
of.
So we'll string that up and maybe also put like some stockings and things on there,
Yeah.
potentially. Yeah, that's gonna
Another
look really nice.
festive decorations and stuff. We have gathered the resources and we have a plan.
Yes, we do. Yes, indeed.
The plan is we're going to have a black block in the middle, a red block over here, and a red block over here.
That's not the plan we talked
And
about,
people
man.
will be
Jeez.
amazed. It'll be like wishes. They can put these blocks can represent whatever people want them to.
Yeah, up to interpretation. I mean, you can
Exactly.
you can believe whatever you want to believe here. That's the joy
Exactly.
of the joy of the holidays, you know.
And every time you believe that one of these blocks is actually going to be the real entrance, an angel gets its wings.
I love how when we shift here, like the wings pop out, so the angel gets its wings.
Oh
and
yeah.
then the
Hey,
wings pop
I
out.
didn't even think of that.
That was brilliant. That was
Accidental professionalism.
all right. What are we really doing here, Willis? What are we really doing here?
So we're gonna do the two candy canes.
yeah,
And they're gonna kind of go out. We'll do the thing kind of like we explained.
Mhm.
We figured we've kind of decided to just abandon the idea of putting words on it.
yeah.
Because there's just not enough space. Like this thing would have to be absolutely ridiculously huge, like to the point of it being comical.
Yeah, it would.
If we were to do words on it, so
It'd be insane. It'd be insane.
yeah,
So
it'd be pretty bad. So
yeah.
I think we can probably just start building our way up. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8,
Mm-hmm.
a 10, a 12, a 14.
There we go.
Ta-da! And then all we got to do is basically do the exact same thing, but kind of like rotate it just a little bit, right? So
yep.
like, so we alternate it, and that way you get this like stripey effect.
Yeah, you get like the candy cane stripe, classic. Candy
Exactly.
Cane stripe.
Exactly. You know, it would be much easier to do this without the curves and the candy canes, but then then people would think it was the barbershop area.
Oh, true. Yep. Very, very similar. It's almost suspiciously similar, don't you think? That barbershop and candy canes have like the same spiral and the same colors.
It is possible. Who knows? Maybe it is a conspiracy. Maybe Santa is secretly a barber.
He does have a big beard. I mean, he probably does frequent barbershops. You'd have to.
It is true. So
think.
that's coming up there. Then we got a here and a here and a here, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm putting a torch in the middle of the candy cane so that it doesn't
Yeah, good call.
have zombie noises coming at you when you're, entering.
Yeah, these are not evil candy canes. We do not want. It's not Halloween candy cane. There we go.
Yeah. Although interestingly enough, you should have seen some of the ideas we were thinking about when we were planning for this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was crazy. There was yetis. There was a whole bunch of wild stuff.
Abominable snowmen.
Yeah. It was craziness.
All sorts of crazy stuff.
Really crazy.
That seems good.
Yeah, I think those are good.
That seems
good
like
start.
a really good height to me. I think. Like I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be nice and tall and grand. We'll string the bit in between. Be a nice entrance. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. So now we have to work on the toughest part of the candy cane. The key to the candy cane, the actual cane part of the candy cane.
The curve. The curve. Ugh.
The dreaded curve.
Yeah, and honestly, like this part of the candy cane, easiest thing in the world. The curve, not so much. But I think we can do it. I figure let's do that off camera though. We'll come back and update you once it's done because otherwise you'll just be watching us finagle with blocks for the next 45 minutes.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Let's get this done and we'll be back. Wells, I think we got the candy cane curves down pretty nicely.
I think it's looking good. It only took us 4 days.
Not quite that long.
Okay, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. Just a small one.
Little bit. Yeah. We got the block placement down though. We got the gardener. You gotta help me out with this. What's
Garland.
This called? Garland. I want to
You know
call
how
it the
you remember
gardener, like somebody's
You know how
like
you
tilling
remember
the. How do you remember it?
Judy Garland.
Oh, that's good. That's a good mnemonic trick. Yeah.
We're hanging Judy from the tree, or from the canes.
Yeah. I guess so. But
anyway, so yeah, we've got the thing in the thingy, the garland up there. We need to decorate it and make it look pretty. Got to hang like decorations and stuff.
Yes. You got glass panes, some stuff like that, right?
Yeah, glass panes. I didn't bring any gems, but I think just the glass panes will probably be fine. We were gonna do stockings. I just realized, looking at this now.
I got gems for days, man. I got gems for days.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we can put gems on here. Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Then we'll do some gems as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Stockings though. We were originally gonna hang stockings from that.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be room?
What about let me just put some stuff down here real quick. What if it was just like a little stocking, like a little mini stocking? Like let's say if I just build this out here, right? Super basic thing, but just bear with me. If it was just like a white wool and then red concrete, or not red concrete. Where's my red wool at? Right here. Red wool. There, and there. Thoughts?
Totally works. That'll work.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of small, but I think it does work actually.
Yeah, I think it totally does. I was originally thinking of having them face the so they'd be like that.
Okay.
But I don't think I mean you'd only be able to do like 2.
Yeah, true.
So I like well, hold on. How much space we got there?
You can hold center line. We could always hang some off the end of the canes too if we needed to.
That is potentially an option. You got any Red Bull?
Yeah, I got some right here.
I just need a bit pick up, please, server. There we go.
There you go.
So like what I suppose the other option would be we could go like doot. Something like that, maybe? Is that too big?
And
then there'd be another one on the other side.
Depends how many gifts are in the stocking. No, I think it's good. I think it's good. Yeah. Either way, I think these will fit nicely in here. Yeah, for sure.
I think I like your little stockings better.
Mini stocking? Okay.
Yeah, I think I like the idea of having a bunch of mini stockings rather than like 2 larger stockings.
Okay. Yeah, let's get up there and put these in here then. Get a whole bunch of little stockings in here. There you go.
Sounds good. We'll have them face I guess we'll have them face towards us.
Okay. All right.
Probably the way to go. We'll go boop, boop.
And then I guess we'll have this. Break that one. Bring it down in there. Yep.
You'll have to get the rest because I'm out. I'm out of wool.
Got it. There we go. Beautiful. How is that looking?
Let me get rid of
Get down here.
the test stocking. There we go.
Not too bad. It's looking a little basic with the garland. Yes, I got it right finally.
You did.
But I think once we get the gems up there, once we get the panes up there, I think this will look nice.
I think it will too. And we can maybe mix some like glowstone and stuff up in there too.
Yeah, some lights in there. That'd be cool.
Just a little bit of lights and stuff. I think that could be kind of nifty. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I think it looks good. All right, let's do that final touch there, and we'll be back.
Sounds good. Welcome back, Cub. I just noticed you have a Christmas skin on.
Yes, it's a Santa hat that I ordered, and it came in 2 sizes too big, so that's why I can't see out of it.
Have you had that the entire episode, and I just haven't noticed?
Yeah, I was a little bit worried about mobs, so I had armor on, and
okay.
Nice.
Okay,
nice.
I don't feel as bad then. I was, I was like, what in the world? Yep. Oh man. Anyway, we finished the thing. It's done.
Yeah, it's looking nice. I love looking at this like from a distance. You zoom in.
Yeah, I will say it looks much better from a distance than it does from right up close.
Yeah, you can see some lights we put in there, some sea lanterns. We got the glass panes in there, adding just a little bit of flair.
Some gems and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
Should actually be relatively mob safe from the sea lanterns. The far edges of the candy canes, like the far edges of the curves are still going to get spawnable, but
Yeah, we could always put like carpets on there, I guess, too, if we really needed to.
We could.
Yeah.
I'm not super worried about it though. I mean, what's more festive? Like, what's a better Christmas gift than walking through the entrance and having a creeper fall on your head?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's very festive.
It's very festive. It's very yeah, very festive. Green.
Exactly.
Green goes with the red and the white, so yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. There you go. So, project complete, I guess.
I think so. I think this is a good entrance to the winter Christmas area. Definitely a festive build, and definitely encapsulates the season in itself, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I like it too.
Sweet, man. Yeah. This was fun.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for inviting me to join you. I appreciate it.
Definitely, man. Yeah.
I had fun. We need to do things together more often.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the help. So there we have it, guys. 2 candy canes, some stockings, and a garland right there between the 2 candy canes, making this area very nice. And you can see, yeah, Wills has also come through, I believe, and made a little, like, mini station here along where the rail lines will go, right through this area. Also, there's a sheep on a ladder here, which is kind of amazing. So, yeah, that's that. And, yeah, it provides a nice little opening area for the winter/Christmas district. So, that's fantastic. Also in this area, I want to join the Secret Santa, so I'm going to put my name in the hat over here at the sleigh that Falls has built. This is looking really nice. It's supposed to be like Santa's sleigh right here, and you got the reindeer down there and everything. Person tending to the reindeer down there. That's cool. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put our name in the hat here. Is there a anvil? Yes, there is. Okay, let's put Cub on that. There we go. Perfect. And I guess we place them in one of these. There we go. Who else is in here? False is in here. And Jevin is in here right now. So, sweet. That will take place after the 15th. Okay, so coming up soon. So, yeah, that is the Secret Santa. So we got our hat now in the ring for the Secret Santa. And I'm thinking I also want to build one other thing out here. This is supposed to be like the winter and Christmas biome. And a lot of people are going with like Christmas things, like gingerbread houses, candy canes, Santa's sleigh, Christmas trees, presents, stuff like that. But since it's also supposed to be the winter biome, I want to make something winter related. So I'm thinking we go ahead and probably like right here by the gingerbread house here, we want to make an igloo. So yeah, we're going to need some ice, we're going to need some snow. I've already gathered up a bunch of snow blocks actually, so if I place this down, we should see, yeah, got a bunch of snow blocks that I have gathered up. So we're going to make a little igloo here with some ice windows and, you know, a little bit of ice in the snow as well. So let me just go ahead and make that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we got ourselves an igloo now. Looks like this. We use a whole bunch of different blocks here. We used snow, we used snow layers, we used packed ice, we used blue ice, we used regular ice. And so if we walk around it here, you can see what it's looking like from all different angles around the area here. So yeah, just the traditional sort of dome shape for the igloo. And if we get on inside to the interior, you can see we also put some icicles in here. So that's what the Vex magic is supposed to represent, like some icicles hanging down from the ceiling. We also have some glass panes that are hanging down in various spots. And of course some areas of packed ice and blue ice and stuff showing through from the outside. So yeah, not looking too shabby, not looking too shabby. We also have this big open area here in the center. And the reason we have this big open area here in the center is because we're actually going to do something special with it right now. And the thing we're going to do, if you guys remember back to last episode, we actually found a polar bear stranded in the mesa. And I saw that some people were saying in the comments they would like to see me go and basically rescue that polar bear. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go rescue that polar bear. We're going to bring the polar bear back here, name it, and house it in the igloo. So this is going to be the igloo with polar bears living inside of it. So we need to go back out to the mesa, retrieve that polar bear, and there was actually a second polar bear as well. Now I asked some people on the Reddit if they could come up with some names, and they've come through with some names. So let's go ahead and head on out to the mesa biome. We'll see if we can locate that polar bear again and bring him back all the way out here to the winter biome to put him in the igloo. Okay guys, so first step is actually locating the panda bear, and by the way, we also need to check the Concorp Cup. We'll do that here at the end of the episode to see who has won that competition. So yeah, we went north here to the Mesa biome from the Concorp Country Club, so let's just fly over here And I think we saw the polar bear close to Doc's Trident Farm, if I'm not mistaken. So that's just a little bit north of here. Not too terribly far, though. So let's see if we can see. Okay, there's the Trident Farm, and I think the polar bear was, like, in this region down here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Nice. Okay. Yeah, there's one there, and I think there was one other one I saw over here also in the mesa. I'm pretty certain. Let's see if I can see one. Yeah, down there. Look at this guy. How did he even get here? Nobody knows. Nobody knows these things. How'd you get here, guy? See, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. That's why we gotta save these guys. That's why we gotta save these guys. So, let's go ahead and we will get this dude in a boat. Let's take this guy out first, because I think this guy is gonna be a lot easier. The guy who's already out in the open. Yeah, so let's see if we can get him in a boat. You can't really tame these guys, so boat's pretty much the only way to go. Does he, how... Can I also get in, guy? Okay, thank you. Wow, that did not look like there was room for me to get in. Okay. He's in there. Okay. Now, we just boat... There we go. We boat back to the main island. So, yeah, might be here for a little while, but, yeah, we're just going to boat back to the main island with this guy and put him in the igloo. So, I'll be back once we reach the winter biome. Ladies and gentlemen, we've now made it out to the winter biome with the polar bear in the boat, and somehow the polar bear is actually rowing, despite the fact that he does not have opposable thumbs, which is kind of incredible. At least I don't think he has opposable thumbs. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and we will name this polar bear. We're going to name it after a name that somebody suggested on the Reddit, the Hermitcraft Reddit, and that was Ice Cube. So, there we go, Ice Cube right there. Now, this is going to be fairly tricky to get this guy into the actual structure. We're going to have to just, I guess, push him up here. I think that's what we'll have to do. We actually might want to just remove some of this right here, just so it's easier to push him. Because we can't hit him, because he's a neutral mob, and if we hit him, he will become very upset, and, yeah, then bad things will happen. So let's see if we can do this. F3 plus B. We need to hit the boat and not the polar bear. Otherwise, we could possibly die here. There we go. Okay. And I don't think we can lead him anywhere. Let's see if we can push him to the shore for sure. That's where we want him. And he is off to somewhere else. Okay. And I'm guessing fish does not work. Yeah, fish does not work. He is going somewhere. He is determined. No, guy. You got to go into the enclosure. All right, new approach. We're going to try and just make this like a pathway up for him. There we go. 2 wide pathway, and then we're going to need some stuff here. Increase those, and he should be able to get up here. Yeah, okay. Let's try this. We now have a pathway up, so let's try and push him on that. Shouldn't be too big of a deal to just physically, like, push him up this thing. There we go. He automatically steps up, then up again, and there he goes. Look at him go. Hooray! Alright, sweet. So let's just make sure he stays in there. We'll just do like this for now. I think. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so Ice Cube is in there. Let's go get the other polar bear and see if we can get the other polar bear to come into this this section here. We'll just do that for right now so he stays in there. So in case you're wondering how I'm getting the second polar bear out, this is how I'm doing it, just using the same sort of trick. So half slabs to basically just push him up and out, and then once we get him on top of that area right there, we can put him in a boat and take him on his way. So it looks like he is up there right now, and so that means we can place down a boat, and he's in, and we're in, and off we go. So yeah, meet you guys back at the winter biome. So guys, the transport of the second polar bear has been successful, and we're going to name this polar bear Ice-T, after the famous American actor Ice-T. So let's go ahead and we will, let's do F3 plus B again. We need to make sure not anger this dude. There we go. Very good. Okay. That worked out well. And let's just come on over here. We're going to open up the igloo here. There's the other polar bear still inside. Very good. Okay. And let's see. Whoops. This is supposed to be like that and that. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we can push him over. Maybe he'll go to that area naturally, but I doubt it. So, come on, Ice Tea. Get in there, guy. Get in there, guy. Up you go. Nope, not that way. Gotta take that out. There we go. That's better. Okay, now it should be better. There we go. In you go. And he's in. All right, fantastic. Sweet. Now all we gotta do is just simply close this up. So just like this. There we go. And like this across. And then we have our ice. And there we go. They are in there. Sweet. So, yeah, that should work pretty well. We're going to put down a few snow layers here to make sure it looks good. I'll put down just a couple like that. Vary this up so we cover up the path here. Maybe a few more like so. There we are. All right. Fantastic. So there we go, guys. 2 polar bears now in the igloo. So we got Ice Tea and we got Ice Cube. And together they are known as T Cubed. At least that's what I'm calling them. And I really wish that we could breed these guys. Like, I wish we could have these polar bears be bred up by feeding them some raw salmon. But unfortunately, that is just not the case right now. You also can't use cod or any other thing that would make sense like that. Kind of a mechanic I think that has been overlooked. I definitely think you should be able to breed them because they're also very defensive of their cubs. But you never get to see that mechanic in the game because you can't have them breed and make cubs. So it'd be really fun if you could. And then once the cub spawns, like the bears become super aggressive, so you have to like run away to get more polar bears. So it's a little bit dangerous to breed them up. I think that makes a lot of sense, and hopefully we see that in a future update. And that guy's snout is sneaking right through the block. I don't think they can get out of here. We're also going to put a door on here in the form of a banner. So the banner is going to be our door here. It's a wreath banner, as you can see on the right-hand side right there. It's also very expensive. Required a creeper head, a wither skeleton skull, as well as a oxeye daisy. So this is going to be our door right there. There we go. Perfect. Scoop back, guy. We can't see the banner. Jeez. Come on, Ice Cube. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so that's going to be our door. So people are going to be like, oh, what a nice little door. Oh, it's not a real door. It's a banner. Oh, my God, there's a polar bear in my face. And then they're gonna panic and freak out. At least that's my my idea of what might happen. So anyways, that is the igloo with some polar bears in it. So thank you guys again on the Reddit who encouraged me to do this. This was a lot of fun bringing these guys back here. And yeah, hopefully they will enjoy their life here in the winter biome. So yeah, definitely probably a lot cooler for them than the mesa. Anyways, now it's time to head on back to the golf course. And we're going to see who has won the Concorp Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 9th green. I'm very happy to announce we had several players play the course during the Concorp Cup, 2 of which were just played practice rounds, and I think they also missed 1 hole, so their rounds would not have counted anyway. But we had 3 participants in the Concorp Cup, so we're going to see what their scores were right now. So we have Isuma at 35, False at 35, and Jevin at 38. So that means Jevin has got 3rd place. Jevin has won 3rd place. But we have a tie atop the leaderboard. So 1st and 2nd still up for grabs because False and Asuma have actually tied on their rounds. Which means we're having a playoff, guys. Next episode on Sunday, we will have a playoff to determine the Concorp Cup champion. Who has what it takes to become the champion golfer of the year? Is it False Symmetry? Is it Asuma? We will have a 1-hole playoff on the 9th hole, right behind me, to determine a winner in the next episode. So, yeah, we will see who comes out on top. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. And as always, thanks again for watching, guys. This has been Cub. Goodbye.